Hello guys, let's look at 3-column cashbook, another illustration. We are taught this, that you are required to record the transactions below in a 3-column cashbook of Topes. So we shall write the name here, Topes. Then we are given the transactions. Just one thing to note about a 3-column cashbook. This side is called receipts. This side we only touch it when we receive money. This side we touch it when we pay out money. So this is called receipts because it's only when we receive money is when we record here. When we are paying to somebody is when we record here. So let's record these transactions. So already this is the money we have. Already this money is with the cashier. So this is, we have the money. So here we shall write March 03, we say balance brought forward. For cash in hand is 270,000. So I have 270,000. For cash in bank, cash at bank is 600,000. That is how you record the balances brought forward. Let's go to the next one. We are told settled Owalabi's account of 200,000 by check after deducting 5% discount. So this person, we are supposed to pay 200,000. We are supposed to pay this person 200,000. But we are getting a discount of 5%. So what we are actually paying is 95%. So we want to see what is the discount. The discount that we are receiving. So 5% of this is 10,000. That simply means we are paying 190,000. That simply means we are paying 190,000. That means we are paying 190,000. So what we are paying is 190 out of these 200. So since we are paying, we record on this side because we are losing money. So we have this 0203. Then we record the person we are paying. This is Owalabi's. Then we can say the discount received is 10,000. So we will pay, we are paying using check. Therefore, we write on the bank column, we write 190,000. The total of the two should be total to his account of 200,000. We also told cash sales paid into the bank account of 150. This is money that we have received to the bank account. So we record on this side because we are receiving money. So 0503, we talk about sales. The sales here is 150. They are paid into the bank, so we record in the bank column. The next we are told this. March 7, received and banked a check of 7,000 from Ofwenye in settlement of his account. So we are receiving money, so we record on this side. This person was supposed to pay us 9,000. He's paying us 7. The difference is discount. So let's receive the money here. Let's receive the money 0703. The person is Ofwenye. Onye. So the discount we are receiving is 2,000. Then we are paying this person. We are receiving a check of 7 in the bank. We are receiving a check of 7,000. The total, this plus this, should total the account. When you are told is account off, it means this is what you were supposed to pay us initially. So this plus this should give you the account. The next you are told paid Hillary 100,000 by check. Who allowed 2,500 discount? So This one is on March 10th, 03, we have 11. We are told we are paying 100. That means the account was 102,500. Paid Hillary 100,000 by check. So the check itself was 100,000. So the check itself was for 100,000. So the discount that we are receiving is 2,500. We are told cash sales paid to bank 300,000. This is money we are receiving. This is money we are receiving through the bank. This is money we are receiving through the bank on 15th of March. Sales. We are receiving 300,000 in the bank. We are receiving 300,000 in the bank. March 19, we are told a deposit remitted cash of 80,000 after deducting 20% discount. So this one, 80,000 is a 80%. So the discount was 20%, you cross multiply. And this, you realize the discount was 20,000. We are told this. Adojo remitted 80,000. This is what we actually received after deducting 20%. So let's see, 19th of March, we are receiving from Adepoju 20,000 discount. That is the discount here. So what we are receiving is 80,000 remitted cash of 80,000 after deducting 20%. So this 80,000 is coming in form of cash. That is in form of cash. The next we are told March 20, we withdrew cash for office use 7,000. So we withdrew money for office use 7,000. We withdrew money from the bank for office use 7,000. So let's withdraw this money first. We withdraw this money from the bank 7,000. So the side of removing money is this one. So we remove it from the bank column 7,000. That's the side of removing money. Then we go to this side and we bank. The side of receiving money. This money is received in the cash 7,000. Then after we do that, we narrate where the money came from, where the money went. This money that was withdrawn from the bank went to cash. This money that was banked in the cash column came from the bank. And since this transaction affects the two sides of the cash book, we call it a contra entry, and we have to circle like that. That's a contra entry. That's what we call a contra entry. Is a transaction that affects the two sides of the cash book, both the receipts and the payments. We have March 21st, bought goods for cash 15,000. When you are making purchases, you are losing money. So we record on this side. 21st, we have purchases. Purchases 15,000, and this is cash. So we record on the cash column 15,000. The next one we are told cash sales to date 45,000. So we are receiving money from sales. So this is sales. So the column of receiving money, this side. So we have 22nd. That we have sales. This we are receiving in form of cash. The amount is 45,000. We record that. The next one, we are told this. Paid wages by cash, 100,000. When you are paying, you record on this side of payment. That is on 28th. 28th of March, wages. And since you are paying by cash, we record on this column. The next one, we are told, paid rent by cash 40,000. When you are paying again, this side, 30th of March, rent. 30th of March, rent 40,000. Okay. The last one, we are told, received rent via bank 150. So this is money coming in. So we record on the side of receiving. So we say 30th 03 rent. And this of course is an income. This of course is an expense. This is an expense. So rent income, we are receiving rent income via bank 150,000. After you are done with recording every transaction, now you balance the accounts. We add the totals here, the total for this one, the total here is 22,000. Take note, for discount, allowed is an expense. You can't balance this with this because you can't mix income with expenses. This is income column, this is an expense column. So here we get 12,500. Let me add what you have received in total. So in total, through the bank, we have received 1.27,000. That is what we have received, and that's what we are using here. So what we received here is what we are using. Let me see what we have received in form of. After we received this, we used to pay this, pay this, pay this. So I can minus and see how much remained. I minus 190,000. I minus 100,000. I minus 7,000. So this tells me the bank is remaining with 10,000, which is balance carried forward. I can also add this and see how much we have to 70,000 plus 80,000 plus 7,000 plus 45,000. In form of cash, this is the total we received. In form of cash, we received 402,000. So this is what we received in form of cash, 402,000. Let's see what we have used and what is remaining. We take this minus this minus this minus this. So I minus 15,000. I minus 100,000. I minus 40,000. What is remaining in form of cash, the money that the cashier should have in form of cash, is 247,000. Just to say something, the importance of doing a cash book is to know how much money you expect to have in the bank account, how much money you expect in your bank statement. That is given by this. This balance tells you what you expect to have in the bank statement. Again, this balance will tell you how much should be in the office with the cashier in the cash box. So the importance of the cash book, it tells you the cash balances at any particular date. Thank you so much. I hope you have understood.